You can't use lightning lanes at like parties, so we can't use it at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and we're not going into the park before that, so we won't be using lightning lanes that day. However, the full day that we're at Epcot is when we plan on using the lightning lanes. Kind of what my plan is, like to let you know what I'm going into it thinking. I'm going to purchase the single pass for Guardians of the Galaxy because honestly, it is no longer a virtual queue. So if we can rope drop that and lightning lane it and ride it at least twice, that would be grand. For the multi-pass, there's tier 1 and tier 2. So there's like usually at each park a couple tier 1 rides, and then the rest that are available are tier 2. And so when you go to make your selections, you're able to select 1 from tier 1 and 2 from tier 2 options. Once you're in the park and you start using your lightning lanes, then the tier 1, tier 2 thing doesn't matter. It's more once you scan into one, what's available for what you want, you can book. But when you're initially selecting, it does have to be 1 tier 1 and 2 tier 2s. My plan is to get test track for tier 1. FYI, the tier 1 at Epcot are test track, which it's new. This is kind of recent because it was redone. So this was recently added into the tier 1 options. And so it's test track, Frozen Ever After, and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So since I'm picking test track, I cannot select Frozen or Remy's for my first go around. And then for tier 2, it's essentially all the rest. So we're definitely gonna do Soarin', and then honestly, I don't know, because my plan for the Epcot morning is to just do as many rides as we can in the morning. So I'm thinking I'll pick for the third one, I was thinking I'll pick one that's close to one of the other two so we can just go boom boom. And the only other ones close to test track are Mission Space and Guardians of the Galaxy. And Mission Space, I ain't doing. Guardians of the Galaxy, there's not a multi-pass for. So I think I'm gonna do Living with the Land since it's in the Land Pavilion with Soarin', and then we can just scan in, knock those out, and then continue booking for the rest of the morning.